Mark, after two difficult away games, how good is it and how important is it to get back to home now, even though it is against the league leaders?
Yeah, we've looked quite good at home in the games we've played, but in all of the games we've played. So we've had positive performances. Um, so yeah, we there's obviously an issue with away games, something we've got to address. But we're at home this week, so we concentrate on that first and foremost, and playing against a good team in Exeter have started really well, and it's going to be a good game.
How difficult of the things that you've needed to put right this week in training, because you've had a full week as well, how difficult are they to put right?
Um, they can only be put right with concentration. The players actually wanting to put that right. We've worked tirelessly this week to try and put things right, to give us a bit more balance. But the proof will be in the pudding, won't it? And like I say, I think it's different at home. Um, and we hope that we're on the front foot tomorrow and we perform really well.
Because I suppose teams might not come and attack you as much or throw as many men forward, and do you almost get a little bit more time at home?
No, probably the opposite. I think teams come and really ask us questions, which suits us, because there's spaces for us to work in, which is what we're good at. It's usually when teams sit off us and giving it away now, aren't I? Teams sit off us and just wait for us to make mistakes that we've had the problems. So we can't. If you look at the games we've played, we've been beaten the last two games. A lot of them are just balls into our box that we've not dealt with. Like simple goals we've conceded, and we have to put that right. But we want to put on a really good performance tomorrow. Be really on the front foot, aggressive, and try and play the way we do.
You mentioned the balls into the box. I suppose there have been some different personnel coming into the defence in recent weeks. Does that almost need a run of people putting their hands up and you being able to pick a settled team?
It needs people to stand up and be counted and say, right, I'm going to head this ball, I'm going to clear this ball, I'm going to catch this ball. And we need a few of those to stand up and earn their place in the team for certain, yeah.
And what you have got, I suppose, back there is competition. So I suppose it's just finding those right combinations.
It is, and that's what we've been try and do this week. Working on the relationships and see who fits with who.
Does it need talkers and leaders, or have you got those in there visibly?
I think we've. If you look at the back five last week, the goalkeeper included, 35. The goalkeeper is he? Dale Bennett, Mark Roberts, Sean Led, Scott Led. So we have an awful lot of experience. Sometimes it's not about that. It's about people having the desire to make sure their man doesn't score, plain and simple. And if you have enough of those in your team, you will keep clean sheets.
Christian Deutsch continuing his scoring run. How important is that it just keeps him ticking over and keeps him sort of in a good place?
It does, but we've all got to be better. The whole team, the whole squad, all of us, we've all got to do a bit more. When results are like they have been the last couple of games, we've all got to dig in. We've all got to do 10% more, maybe more. And then if we keep doing that, then things will turn around.
Exeter obviously top of the table. What is it that they're doing well this season to enable them to be winning those games?
I think they're doing the simple things really well. Having watched their games, they've been playing 4-4-2. They've defended well and they've attacked well. Simple. They're in a good run of form, and they want to keep that going.
The manager's been there a long time as well. I suppose that continuity helps them as well.
It does. Last season they were bottom of the league, and Paul was getting an awful lot of stick. The supporters wanted him out, and I think the supporters triggered the timer on his contract. Now they want to offer him a new one. So it just shows, doesn't it, how fickle the game is, and social media, things like that, start rumours, start pressure, and Exeter stayed strong, didn't they? And they went from the bottom of the league to the playoff final, and now they're top of the league again. So they must be doing something right.
Bit of a lesson there for football as a whole.
I think so. I think it's the social media thing, isn't it? I think if you look back before that, there was never as much pressure on people as there is now, and I think that the good football clubs and the the clubs that have got a clear plan understand what they've got in place.
Injuries, how's the squad?
Okay, I think we're close to having a full bill of health.